Welcome back to the channel. Today we are on the west coast of Ireland and we are looking at the Skoda Enyaq Coupe, specifically the RS trim, so the sporty SUV. Let's have a look around the outside and the inside. Gorgeous colour. Starting off at the front, we've got that new modern solid design face. We would have seen this originally, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, in Prague, or just outside Prague in the Czech Republic, in the studio. So we've got some nice daytime running light elements here, and then on the RS you've got these vertical lines with that black Skoda name mark, 360 camera, and then your parking sensors in underneath, and you've got the nice hatch work going on, your main beam, and then some flared aero with some wings on it, depending on the numbers of these will dictate, but you probably will know this is the RS version because of some of the luminous green badging that's going on. We're on 21s today. These are on the front 235 40 21s, sorry 45 21s, and then on the rear it's 245 40 21s. Got this little flag here with the RS, or if you're in the UK you call it VRS. So a lot of gloss black going on, so it's very similar to Sportline, but it is just that next level up with the all-wheel drive. 360 camera, indicator, large, great, big VW Group Skoda. Side mirror with blind spot built in. Panel sunroof, gloss black all the way around the windows, gloss black B-pillar, but then you've got your body coloured door handles and body coloured skirts and splashing, etc, etc. 11 kilowatt on AC, 185 kilowatt on DC, so under 30 minutes, 10 to 80%. So well within the decent range of charging. Yeah, 255 40s, 21s on the rear. Shark fin aerial, gloss black, and that's the difference obviously between the regular and the coupe. It's just that rear quarter. It's a handsome car, but it's a big car. You can see that by the likes of the boot. Skoda in black along the back, and then the Enyaq, but no RS markings. But you would know, if you know your Skodas, you'll know it's an RS because it has that full width reflective band at the bottom. There is a kick, or usually is a kick. 275 litres, 40/60 with a ski hatch coming through, nice and deep, and there's even a little bit in underneath then as well. Shopping bag hooks, cargo area for your charging cable, hooks here for your actual, if you want to keep something held in, tie off points, LED lights, 12 volt up here, and a good decent cover with another hook up on top here. Canton, let me get some of the stats. Do you like the look of it? Do you like the colour? So what have we got? 2 electric motors giving you 250 kilowatt power, all-wheel drive as mentioned already. 0 to 100 in 5.4 seconds. It's a total of 545 Newton meters with 134 in the front. Sorry, 545 in the rear, 134 Newton meters in the front. LED matrix lights. Very handy coming down there actually the last night. It's a 81 kilowatt hour battery, 79 usable, 10 to 80% in 26 minutes. Range WLTP is over 500. Towing, it can tow 1,400 kgs. Let's have a look on the inside. And this car goes. So in the rear, it's a tri-zone climate control. Down here, you've got your 2 USB Type-Cs, your solid seats, but there is cutouts in them then as well. That panel sunroof goes all the way back, and it has blinds built in. Bit of carbon fibre element going on with that floating hook, and then that Canton sound system. Windows go down this far, all the way, nearly all the way to the small bit down there. 2 isofix in the rear and 1 in the front, and it is a flip down, sit up. You can see some of that luminous yellow stuff going through, and when you knock it down, that's how much of a lip there is. You can see there, up to halfway up my hand, top tether, and it has that indicator there as to how it works. And then it has a central armrest, if I can get around. With your cup holders, and a ski hatch then also coming through. In the back you've got your device holder, you've got a full magazine holder, and then it has that Alcantara. No doubt Skoda have a different name on it, but you can see the laser cut with the embroidered, lovely wide seat, and so feet for me in underneath, knees good. That seat is set for me, and I think that seat's actually come back for easy access. And then head height about 3 centimeters. So I'm touching headrest before I'm touching actual roof. You also have 4 grab handles, 1 on each seat, and a little coat hook here. Beeping because I left the lights on. Chassis system, keyless entry, keyless start. And then if you do need to, you've got the start stop button there. Both front driver seats are memory and massage. 2 presets, lumbar support, electronically adjusted, good size door pocket. You can open the boot or trunk from here. You can see that Canton sound system, that carbon fiber effect. Probably is real carbon fiber, sorry. You can lock either left or right. You've got auto all the way for 4 of those. Heated side mirrors, left, right adjustment and retraction. Light, poor weather, fog lights in the rear, poor weathers in the front, and then automatic. Nice pedals down there also. You've got a augmented reality head-up display with the arrows that work with Android Auto, not just the proprietary inbuilt navigation. A little gloss lip here just to protect that. And then your driver display here. 3-panel Volkswagen Group. And then you can see you can have the ADAS on the left. On the right, you can have your efficiency. 3-spoke flat bottom steering wheel with the RS badging at the bottom. Left-hand side is voice, heated steering wheel, audio track. Right-hand side is your ADAS, left-right screen. Cruise control is down here. Regenerative braking here. Lights, indicators, wipers. Nice, good size infotainment screen. Let me bring it back to the regular car menu. Home. So you can see your different call list, vehicle status. What's the report here? No data for this area, so we're in an area without phone coverage, without the eSIM working on it. And you can see your data. Long term, we're getting 23.6 kilowatt hours. On the way down, I've got a separate video on range and that, but on the way down it was minus 0.5, and I was getting around about 22. So real world range is about 360, 370 in cold conditions. You've got that slider, and so wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Physical buttons along here, you've got your ADAS, you've got your drive modes, you've got your parking, hazard lights, central locking, climate shortcut, front and rear demister, 1 wireless charging pad, ventilated, 2 small cup holders, EDC carry, the little Skoda pill for RDNR, RNDB. Sorry, reverse neutral drive, so you can, if you want to go into reverse, that's what it looks like there. And you've got your 360 camera, and it does also have park assist, so it will park the car for you. Electronic handbrake, coin holder, your adjustable armrest in that lovely micro suede. You have small cubby holder, sunglasses holder, down there also. Do it the right way and it'll work. And then in underneath there you have more storage. Glove box, half glove box because the fuse box is over there. And that third isofix and these beautiful racing seats. Head height for me. Oop. Fighting this on here now, folks. Apologies. So that is the interior and exterior. What else did I miss on my notes on the Skoda Enyaq Coupe? I like the coupe look of it. Gives it a bit more of a sporty edge. You can't get this in the regular Enyaq. 12-speaker Canton sound system, heated and massage seats. It's a 5-inch driver display, 13-inch screen and a head-up display. It's a Skoda microfiber. I knew there'd be a name on it. With lime green contrast stitching. Or the RS suite is leather with black stitching, so you can't get this without that lime green element on it. The USBs are 45 watt. Navigation is with online warnings such as accidents, breakdowns, so it's using that system, that swarm data. So driving, it is a sport chassis with optional DCC. There's progressive steering, slightly lowered suspension. It's 15mm lower at the front and 10mm lower at the rear. Top speed is 180 kilometers an hour. That is the Skoda Enyaq Coupe RS, inside, outside. Let's take it for a drive. What's it like driving the Skoda Enyaq Coupe RS? As there is a start-stop button on the steering wheel column, but you still just need to put it into drive. I was going for a stalk there and it's down the middle section. And yeah, it's a large electric SUV, so it's heavy, but it is also, suspension is not too hard, but it is firmer. Now this one has the dynamic chassis control DCC. Let's start off with visibility. Out the rear, that centre headrest is smaller, so you can see it. The two side headrests that I have currently in the rear are slightly up, but I'd have this. That would be the same as having two passengers in the back, two tall passengers in the back. We're in normal mode here now, and plenty of poke. It's not neck snapping, but lots of it. And then if I go into mode, go into sport, so there's eco, comfort, normal, sport, traction and individual, so 6 modes. And you can, like, it's welded to the road. It doesn't buck back too fast, but plenty of poke there for it. Steering wheel's a lovely feel, flat bottom, so behind it you've got your regen paddles, physical buttons and rollers, buttons, etc. So reach and rake of visibility or adjustability on that. Side mirrors, great big size, as we talked about when we did our static review, with blind spot built into the housing. It's a lovely drive. The cruise control, speed sign recognition, what do they call it? They call it travel assist, semi-auto assistance. It's so good. It knows the speed limit on the road and it'll keep it to that. Whether that speed limit goes up or goes down. It was excellent to drive down with. I've done a separate video on coast-to-coast range test, but currently after 4 hours driving 250 kilometers, I have gotten 18.3 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. That's at a 12.5 degree exterior temperature. That's gone up from 9 degrees this morning. Coming down from Dublin, it was down at 0.5 degrees. There's a ID4 in King's Red behind me here. And that was an efficiency of around 22 kilowatt hours. To be expected, it was cold and I had the road to myself, so I was able to go at the maximum speed all the way that the road allowed it. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. Even on 21s, you're not, and then the noise, vibration and harshness is well looked after as well. Excuse me. I think we've got insulated glass. Yes, we do. They've done a great job of it. It's up against tough competition. At 66,000 euros, it is up against your nearly new Ionic 5N, just after coming out of the 6N. That is a proper mad, now that's a saloon. The 5 is a bit more SUV, but Tesla Model Y performance, people are going to make the comparison straight away. So if you're looking for something sporty, now there are people out there that are Skoda fans, there are people out there that are RS. If you're in the UK, the VRS crew that like that sportier Skoda, this is obviously for them. But you're going to start to see other large electric SUVs with that all-wheel drive, with that performance element. I think you might be just a small bit outside where people are willing to go with price, with depreciation. But we've seen an alignment likes of the Volkswagen ID4, ID5, GTXs. I don't think that's a GTX. Maybe. Doesn't have the daytime running lights on the back of it, or the little diamond DRLs that I can see. They're not on anyway. I thought they were on, always on, so maybe. Getting distracted. So yeah. I'm of an opinion that you don't need a performance SUV for moving the family around anyway. I've said that from day one. When I had the original Tesla Model Y Performance, I said, who in the name of goodness is buying this? But there are people out there that like that extra bit of power, that like, it's just the electric side of things means that you don't need to specifically have a sportier version of your car, because the electric just gives you that as standard anyway. But there are people out there that want this, and fair play to them. It wouldn't be me. I'd be going for a smaller wheel. I'd be going for a more economical setup. But I'm boring. I prefer range over power. But that's not to say that the Enyaq 60 or the Enyaq 85 is lacking power. It's just that I'd like a small bit more range. That said, it's lovely. If I got one, I'd happily accept it. But if I was down to paying my own money, that's where the quandary is. Suspension, because it's the DCC, is very good. Brakes, regen, etc., etc. I would like one pedal. I know that we're going to start to see that coming in future Volkswagen Group cars. So the likes of the ID Cross, which will be based on the MEB Plus front-wheel drive platform, that has a one pedal drive. So I'm a fan. Some people aren't a fan of one pedal drive. If you are, jump into the comments and say yes one pedal or no one pedal. It just lets me know where my audience is. But speaking from personal preference, I would prefer one pedal. We do have nice regen, we do have automatic hold. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Seats are lovely. Very well done, and the fact that they're massage and heated, not ventilated, but I don't know if it's because of this fabric. I'm trying to remember if the leather has ventilation, because this one obviously would be very difficult for it to ventilate because it's that Suadia microfiber, potentially. So that is a second look, first drive of the Enyaq Coupe RS. There's going to be a few of these coming to the channel. We're going to be getting the standard Enyaq RS coming to the channel, and we're going to be getting the Elrock RS coming to the channel. Alan, I might arrange to meet up with you that week, seeing that you're an actual owner, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like button, leave a comment. All of these things really, really help the channel. So if you're a regular viewer, if you're watching this, if you have for the first time, any interaction at all will help with the channel. So thumbs up, a comment, hype, share, all of those things really help grow the channel, help support the channel. So I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. And if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review.